boys and girls, Miss Jen here. Today I get to be outside for our object lesson, and I even get to wear a lab coat. We're going to talk today about Romans chapter 10, and I'm going to start in verse 13, and it says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." I hope that you have asked Jesus to save you, and if you have, this lesson's especially for you. If you haven't, maybe you can learn how you can be saved from it. In Romans 10:11, the scripture says, "Whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed." When we ask Jesus to save us, some of us shout, "I'm a Christian," and it sounds more like this. Did you hear that? It wasn't very loud, was it? And it doesn't really have that big of an impact on anyone around me. Nobody's shouting, nobody's cheering. It's just kind of a little fizz, right? Well, if we look in this chapter, if we look in Romans 10, in verse 14, it says, "How shall they call on him in whom they have believed? And how shall they believe in him in whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?" If all we ever do in our Christian life is make a little fizz sound like this, we're not going to be very effective at telling others about Jesus. And here, in this chapter, it tells us that we're all supposed to be preachers, not just Pastor Dave. He may be the one that stands up in front of the church, boys and girls, but you and I, we're supposed to be preachers. We're supposed to tell other people about Jesus. Some of us are a little better about this. We love Jesus, and we love to tell people about Jesus. And when we're at church, especially, we just can't wait to talk about Jesus because everyone there is excited about it. Sometimes we meet people that love Jesus, and we're also excited to tell them about him. And even some of our friends that don't know about Jesus, we tell them because they don't think we're weird. And so we look something like this. We spill over. Oh, don't get the iPhone. We spill over for Jesus. We bubble up, and we can share with people about Jesus, and they see our faith, and we talk about him, and we make an impact, right? Makes us say, "Wow," kind of like a little volcano. Some of us take this very seriously, and we shout, "I love Jesus!" And we want everyone to know. Everywhere we go, people know that Jesus is the Lord and Savior of our lives because we can't wait to share it with them. Because how else will they hear unless we tell them? And this is the impact that we have. And I have been waiting my whole life to do this. Woo! Woo! So here's your choice. Do you want to be like the Christian, well, that just makes a little noise? Do you want to bubble up and bubble over when it's comfortable to be a Christian and really not have a huge impact? Or do you want to be the type of Christian that says, "I love Jesus"? Glad you could be with us this morning. Have a great day, and don't forget, spill over for Jesus.